The freedom and fun. Have you ever dreamt of calling your own shots, of building something truly yours from the ground up? That, my friend, is the magic of entrepreneurship. Starting your own business isn't just about making money, it's about creating a life you absolutely love. It's about waking up excited to work on something you're deeply passionate about. Imagine pouring your energy into a project that reflects your unique talents and vision. This journey allows you to design your days, choose your projects, and ultimately, build a legacy. It's a path filled with learning, growth, and incredible satisfaction. You get to define success on your own terms. The benefits of being your own boss are truly amazing. Think about the freedom you gain. You can often set your own schedule, which means more flexibility for your family, your hobbies, or even just for those moments when you need a break to recharge. No more asking for permission to attend your child's school play or take a midweek mental health day. Beyond flexibility, there's the immense pride that comes from creating something valuable. You're not just an employee, you're a creator, an innovator, a problem solver. The impact you can have directly on your customers and your community is incredibly rewarding. Of course, running your own business comes with its challenges, but the rewards can far outweigh them. It's about the journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Every obstacle you overcome makes you stronger and more capable. You learn new skills constantly, from marketing to finance to leadership. This continuous growth is one of the most exciting aspects of being an entrepreneur. You are constantly pushing your boundaries and realizing what you're truly capable of achieving. It's a powerful feeling knowing you built this, you shaped it, and you are making a difference in your own unique way. So if you're tired of the same old routine and yearning for something more, entrepreneurship might just be your calling. It's a chance to unleash your creativity, share your gifts with the world, and build a business that not only supports you financially but also feeds your soul. It's about designing a life filled with purpose and passion. The possibility of turning your unique ideas into a thriving venture is within your reach. Are you ready to explore what it takes to become the amazing boss of your own dream business? Let's dive in. Now, you might be thinking, I want to start a business, but what kind of business? That's a fantastic question. The best business ideas often come from a beautiful blend of what you love, what you're good at, and what people actually need. Start by making a list of your passions and hobbies. What activities make you lose track of time? What subjects do you love learning about? These are clues to what might truly light you up in your business. Don't censor yourself here. Write down everything, no matter how silly it might seem at first. This exploration is key. Next, consider your skills and experiences. What are you naturally good at? What have you learned through your jobs, education, or even your hobbies? Perhaps you're a fantastic organizer, a whiz with technology, a creative cook, or a compassionate listener. These skills are valuable assets that can form the foundation of your business. Think about problems you've solved for yourself or others. Often, a great business idea is born from finding a solution to a common frustration or a gap in the market. Your unique talents can be monetized. Once you have a list of passions and skills, start looking for problems your unique combination can solve. What do people complain about? What services are missing in your community or online? Pay attention to trends, but also look for timeless needs. For example, if you love baking, passion, and you're great at creating healthy recipes, skill, maybe there's a need for a local bakery that offers delicious gluten-free or vegan treats solving a problem. Research what's already out there, but don't be discouraged by competition. It often means there's a healthy market. Don't feel pressured to come up with something completely revolutionary. Many successful businesses offer a new twist on an existing idea or provide a better service. The key is to find an idea that genuinely excites you and that you can see yourself committing to for the long haul. Test your idea by talking to potential customers. Ask them what they think. Would they pay for your product or service? Their feedback is golden. This initial validation can save you a lot of time and effort down the road, ensuring you're on the right track from the get-go. Okay, so you have an exciting business idea. Woohoo! Now before you dive headfirst into the deep end, let's talk about creating a simple roadmap. This is often called a business plan, but don't let that term intimidate you. Think of it as a guide that helps you clarify your vision and plan your steps. It doesn't need to be a 100-page document filled with complicated jargon. A simple, clear plan is often the most effective, especially when you're just starting out. It's your personal blueprint for success, designed to keep you focused and on track. The first part of your simple business plan should define what your business is all about. Start with your mission statement. This is a short, sweet summary of what your business does, who it serves, and what makes it special. For example, if you're starting that healthy bakery, your mission might be to provide delicious, locally sourced baked goods that cater to health-conscious individuals in our community. Next, think about your vision. Where do you see your business in 1, 3, or even 5 years? Dream big, but also be realistic. This vision will inspire you. Then, you need to clearly identify your target audience. Who are your ideal customers? Be as specific as possible. Are they busy moms, young professionals, retirees, or small business owners? What are their needs, wants, and pain points? Understanding your target audience deeply will help you tailor your products or services, your marketing messages, and even your pricing. You can't be everything to everyone, so focusing on a specific group will make your efforts much more effective. This clarity is crucial for making strategic decisions. Finally, for this initial part of your plan, think about your unique selling proposition, your USP. What makes your business different from the competition? What unique value do you offer? Maybe it's exceptional customer service, a unique product feature, a more convenient location, or a strong ethical stance. Your USP is what will make customers choose you over others. Clearly articulating this will not only guide your business decisions but also become a cornerstone of your marketing efforts. It's your special sauce, your secret ingredient for standing out. Now that you've defined the heart and soul of your business, let's get into some of the nitty-gritty of your simple business plan operations and basic numbers. How will you actually run your business day to day? Think about the key activities required to deliver your product or service. If you're selling handmade crafts, your operations might include sourcing materials, creating the products, packaging them, and shipping them. If you're offering a service like coaching, it might involve scheduling sessions, preparing materials, and conducting the coaching calls. List these essential tasks. Next, consider what resources you'll need. This includes physical resources like a workspace, even if it's a corner of your home, equipment, or inventory. It also includes human resources. Will you be doing everything yourself, or will you need help, even part-time? Also, think about any legal or administrative tasks, like registering your business name or understanding local regulations. Don't get bogged down in every tiny detail at this stage, but having a general idea of your operational needs is important for planning and budgeting. It helps you anticipate challenges. Let's talk about a basic marketing outline. How will you let your target audience know that your amazing business exists? You don't need a massive marketing budget to start. Think about simple, effective strategies. Will you use social media? Which platforms are your ideal customers on? Could you do local flyers, attend community events, or network with other local businesses? Word of mouth is incredibly powerful, so think about how you can encourage happy customers to spread the word. Jot down a few key marketing activities you plan to try first. Finally, let's touch on some simple financial projections. This sounds scarier than it is. Estimate your startup costs. What will you need to spend money on before you even make your first sale? Things like materials, website setup, or initial marketing. Then try to project your sales for the first few months or the first year. How many customers do you realistically think you can attract? What will your average sale be? Also, estimate your ongoing monthly expenses like rent, if any, supplies, or software subscriptions. This gives you a basic financial picture to work from. Alright, you have a brilliant idea and a simple plan. Now let's talk about a crucial piece of the puzzle: funding. How will you get the money you need to get your dream business off the ground? The good news is, there are many different ways to finance your venture, and honestly, you don't always need a fortune to start. Many successful entrepreneurs began with very little capital, relying on creativity and resourcefulness. The key is to find the funding strategy that best suits your business idea, your personal financial situation, and your comfort level with risk. One of the most common ways to fund a new business, especially a small one, is through bootstrapping. This essentially means using your own personal savings and keeping your initial expenses extremely low. You reinvest any profits you make right back into the business to help it grow. Bootstrapping gives you complete control, as you don't owe anyone anything. It really forces you to be lean and innovative. Perhaps you can start your business as a side hustle while you still have your regular job, using that income to cover initial costs. This approach minimizes financial pressure. Another option is to seek help from friends and family. These are people who believe in you and your vision. They might be willing to offer you a loan or even invest in your business in exchange for a share of future profits. If you go this route, it's super important to treat it like a formal business arrangement. Put everything in writing, including the loan terms or investment details. This helps avoid misunderstandings and protects your personal relationships. Clear communication and professionalism are key, even with loved ones. For businesses that require more significant startup capital, small business loans from banks or credit unions are a possibility. You'll typically need a more detailed business plan and a good credit history to qualify. There are also government-backed loan programs in many countries designed to support new entrepreneurs. Another avenue is crowdfunding, where you present your business idea online and ask for small contributions from a large number of people. Each funding option has its pros and cons, so do your research and choose wisely what feels right for you and your venture. Section 6. Hello customers, getting the word out. You're all set with your idea, your plan, and maybe even some initial funding. Fantastic. Now it's time for the exciting part. Finding your first customers and letting the world know about your awesome business. This is where marketing comes in, but don't worry, it doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. The most effective marketing starts with truly understanding who your ideal customer is. Remember that target audience you defined in your business plan? Now, you need to figure out where they hang out and how to reach them with your message. Think about where your ideal customers spend their time. Are they scrolling through Instagram, reading local community newsletters, attending specific types of events, or searching on Google for solutions you provide? Once you know where they are, you can choose the right channels to connect with them. For many new businesses, online marketing is a great place to start. Creating a simple website or a social media presence can be very effective and low cost. Share valuable content, showcase your products or services, and engage with your followers. Authenticity really shines online. Don't underestimate the power of offline marketing, especially for local businesses. Consider printing some simple flyers or business cards and distributing them in your community. Attend local networking events or markets where you can meet potential customers face-to-face. Partnering with complementary businesses can also be a smart move. For example, if you sell handmade jewelry, you could partner with a local boutique to carry your items. Think creatively about how you can get your business in front of the right people without breaking the bank. And remember, one of the most powerful marketing tools you have is word of mouth. When you provide an excellent product or service and create a wonderful customer experience, people will naturally want to tell their friends and family about you. Encourage this by asking for reviews or testimonials from happy customers. A genuine recommendation from someone they trust is often more persuasive than any paid advertisement. Focus on delighting your early customers, and they will become your best marketers, helping your business grow organically and sustainably. Section 7. Wow them! Creating raving fans with great service. Attracting customers is one thing, but keeping them coming back and turning them into raving fans is what truly builds a sustainable and thriving business. This all comes down to providing exceptional customer service. Think about your own experiences as a customer. What makes you love a particular business? It's often not just the product itself, but how you were treated, how your problems were solved, and how valued you felt. This is the kind of experience you want to create for your own customers. It's about going the extra mile. The foundation of great customer service is listening. Really listen to your customers' needs, their questions, and their feedback, both positive and negative. When a customer has a query or an issue, respond promptly and empathetically. Make them feel heard and understood. Even if you can't give them exactly what they want, a sincere effort to help can make a huge difference. Train yourself, and anyone who might work with you, to always approach customer interactions with a helpful and positive attitude. Every interaction is an opportunity to impress. Think about ways you can exceed your customers' expectations. This doesn't always mean grand gestures. Small, thoughtful details can have a big impact. Maybe it's including a handwritten thank you note with an order, remembering a repeat customer's preferences, offering a small complimentary item, or following up after a purchase to ensure they're happy. These little touches show you care and appreciate their business. They transform a simple transaction into a memorable and positive experience, fostering loyalty and encouraging repeat business. Don't be afraid of negative feedback or complaints. In fact, see them as valuable opportunities to improve your business and demonstrate your commitment to customer satisfaction. When a customer raises an issue, thank them for bringing it to your attention. Apologize sincerely if something went wrong, and then focus on finding a fair and timely solution. Turning a negative experience into a positive one can create an incredibly loyal customer. It shows you're responsive and dedicated to making things right, which builds immense trust. Section 8. Keeping your financial house in order. Running a business means you're not just a creator or a service provider, you're also a money manager. Now don't let that scare you. Keeping your financial house in order doesn't require you to be a math genius. It's about developing simple, consistent habits for tracking your income and expenses. This is absolutely crucial for understanding how your business is performing, making smart decisions, and ensuring its long-term health. Think of it as giving your business a regular checkup to keep it strong and growing. The first step is to set up a separate bank account for your business. This is so important. Mixing your personal and business finances can create a huge mess and make it incredibly difficult to see what's really going on with your business money. All your business income should go into this account, and all your business expenses should be paid from it. This separation makes bookkeeping much easier and will be a lifesaver come tax time. It's a foundational step for financial clarity and professionalism. Next, you need a system for tracking every penny that comes in and goes out. This can be as simple as a dedicated spreadsheet, or you can use basic accounting software. Many affordable options are available for small businesses. Keep all your receipts and invoices organized. Regularly, perhaps weekly or monthly, update your records. Note down where the money came from, sales, specific services, and what you spent it on, like supplies, marketing, or rent. This regular tracking helps you spot trends, identify areas where you might be overspending, and see which products or services are most profitable. Finally, create a simple budget for your business. Based on your tracking, you can estimate your monthly income and plan your expenses. A budget helps you stay in control of your spending and ensures you have enough money to cover your costs and hopefully make a profit. It's also important to remember to pay yourself. As your business grows, factor in a salary for yourself, even if it's small to begin with. Managing your money wisely is a skill that will serve you well throughout your entrepreneurial journey, providing stability and enabling growth. Section 9. Stay strong, dream big, the entrepreneurial spirit. The journey of an entrepreneur is one of the most rewarding adventures you can embark on, but let's be real, it will also have its share of ups and downs. There will be days when you feel on top of the world, and other days when challenges seem overwhelming. This is completely normal. The key to navigating these waves is to cultivate a strong, positive mindset and an unshakable belief in yourself and your vision. Your attitude is one of your most powerful assets. It's what keeps you going when things get tough. One of the best ways to stay motivated is to celebrate your small wins along the way. Did you get your first customer? Amazing. Did you successfully launch your website? Fantastic. Did you overcome a tricky problem? You rock. Acknowledge these achievements, no matter how small they may seem. They are proof that you're making progress and moving forward. These little celebrations fuel your energy and remind you of how far you've come. Keeping a win journal can be a great way to track these milestones and boost your spirits. Don't be afraid to ask for help and build a support system. No entrepreneur is an island. Connect with other business owners, find a mentor, or join a mastermind group. Sharing your experiences, challenges, and successes with people who understand the journey can be incredibly valuable. They can offer advice, encouragement, and a fresh perspective when you need it most. Remember, seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. It helps you learn faster and feel less alone on your path. And finally, never ever give up on your dream. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt, that's a guarantee. But resilience is the hallmark of a successful entrepreneur. Learn from every mistake, adapt to changing circumstances, and keep putting one foot in front of the other. Hold on to your why, the deep reason you started this business in the place. Let that passion drive you. You have something unique and valuable to offer the world. Believe in yourself, stay positive, solve problems creatively, and keep moving towards that incredible dream. You've got this.